Upgraded to Spring Boot 3. First Maven build failed immediately. The error is crystal clear. Unsupported Java version 11. Spring Boot 3 requires Java 17 minimum. This is not an optional upgrade, but what you get when you do upgrade, that is what this video is about. Spring Boot 3 released in November 2022 and officially ended support for Spring Boot 2. No more security patches, no more bug fixes. And there is one more breaking change you cannot escape. Jakarta EE9 renamed the JavaX package to Jakarta. No shim, no compatibility flag, no workaround exists. If your company is moving to Spring Boot 3, the Java version upgrade is non-negotiable. The question is, what do you actually gain from doing it? The journey from Java 11 to 25 is not just version numbers. Every LTS release permanently destroyed one type of boilerplate. We will go chapter by chapter, 4 chapters, 7 features, and by the end your codebase will never look the same again. Chapter 1, Java 14 to 16. Look at this Java 11 person class. 3 fields, name, age, email, constructor, 3 getters, and equals method, a hash code method, a toString. Every Java developer has written this exact code. There's zero business logic here, this class just holds data. 30 lines for 3 fields. Java 16 records. 1 line, record person, string name, int age, string email, empty braces, that is it. The canonical constructor is generated automatically. Accessor methods, name, age, email, automatic. Equals hash code to string, all automatic. Immutable by default because all fields are final. And if you need validation, the compact constructor syntax handles it cleanly. This is not just going from 30 lines to 1, it is a shift in how data classes should work. The data describes itself, no ceremony required. Chapter 1, text blocks, Java 15. Every Java developer has written this JSON string. / double quote everywhere, plus operators on every line. Closing braces and brackets manually escaped. One wrong / and you have a runtime error. With Java 15 text blocks, triple quotes, and you write clean JSON exactly as it looks in a file. No escaping, no concatenation. Same for SQL queries, the string is readable. The indentation is natural, and your code reviews stop being about string formatting. Chapter 2, Java 17. Every enterprise Java codebase has this pattern, the FL status tower. Order placed, confirmed, payment pending, shipped out for delivery, delivered, canceled, refund, initiated, refunded. 9 cases, 9 if blocks, 25 lines. Easy to miss a case. Easy to introduce fall-through bugs, and the compiler gives you 0 guarantees. Which expression with arrow syntax? 9 lines. Fall-through is impossible by design. Each arrow returns its own value, and nothing leaks to the next case. The compiler verifies that all cases are covered. Miss a case and you get a compile time error, not a runtime surprise at 3 in the morning. And pattern matching instantiaof also lands in this chapter, type, check, and binding in one step. The explicit cast is permanently gone. Chapter 3, Java 21 virtual threads. A simple HTTP call with compilable future chaining. Then apply, then compose exceptionally 50 lines of async ceremony. With virtual threads, the same work in synchronous style, 8 lines, and it reads like normal code. But here is the number that really lands. 10,000 concurrent requests on platform threads consumed 1.2 gigabytes of RAM. Virtual threads consumed 12 megabytes, 100 times less. Same throughput, and enabling it in Spring Boot 3 as a single property, Spring, threads, virtual, enabled equals true. Chapter 4, Java 22, JEP 456, Unnamed Variables. This feature finalized in Java 22. The job it does is small but satisfying. Catch an exception with an underscore is a valid no-name variable that triggers 0 compiler warnings. If you do not use the exception, you do not need to name it. Same in for loops when you only need the count, not the element. Same in pattern matching when you only care about specific fields. These are the daily annoyances every Java developer has lived with for 10 years. Now they are gone. Everything you just saw works in your Spring Boot 3 project today. A record as a DTO works directly with the request body annotation. No ModelMapper, no Lombok data annotation, no extra dependencies. Pattern matching instantiaof works in your service classes exactly as shown. And for virtual threads, 1 line in application, properties. That single property switches every async method in your application to run on virtual threads automatically. No code changes, no migration, just a property. 5 steps. 1. Update Java, version in your palm, XML to 21 or at minimum 17 for Spring Boot 3 compatibility. 2. Replace your immutable data classes with records. The compiler generates the constructor accessors equals hash code and toString. 3. Replace FL status towers with switch expressions. 4. Remove Lombok data annotations where you use records. Records make them completely redundant. 5. Add Spring. Threads. Virtual enabled equals true to application. Properties. That is the entire migration, one focused sprint. Spring Boot 3 forced the upgrade. But when you do it, your codebase comes out permanently better on the other side. Records, text blocks, switch expressions. These are being asked in Swiggy, Razorpay, CRED, and Zepto interviews in 2025. Virtual threads is the #1 Java 21 question at Fong, India. If you found this useful, subscribe. Next Sunday we go deep on how Razorpay handles payment idempotency at scale. See you there.